So this week is a little bit better. I'm actually going to try recording with my glasses on so I can actually see things. I know that it's getting a glare from the reverse on the screen and stuff. It's not too noticeable or it doesn't kill everything. Last time I talked about my trip and how I was going to have a plan and do all this about getting laid off for my job of 5.5 years officially, and then unofficially add another year and a half, so 7 years. I haven't done a resume in about 10. I've got a friend who's going to be helping me with that. I was going to go over there and have him help me with it yesterday, but my stomach decided that it wanted to make me suffer. I don't know why it wanted to make me suffer, but it did. So I stayed at home. Chicken broth has become a really good friend of mine lately. It's kind of weird. I haven't really received all of the fallout yet in character for what happened at the Grand Masquerade and my vampire character and stuff, and I've just been kind of I'm taking it day by day and just wondering what's going to happen, and there's potential for so much good and so much bad depending on how things get played out, and there are so many different things that are going on behind the scenes that I'm not aware of that are going to affect everything too. That's not even well, I have to say that's a little bit of a stress issue, but that's just because I keep going back and forth depending on the day and the time on, do I really want to keep playing this character? Do I not? I mean, if I don't, it's kind of looking like I'm running away just because I got into a bad situation, and that's never really good. Anyway, that is what's going on with my game, at least. Other than that, I filed my first unemployment claim this morning. Everything looks okay. I should be getting it probably within the next 2 days, I hope. My parents are willing to help me out with paying my rent and stuff and taking care of well, they're actually just going to help pay the rent for now until I have a steady income of the unemployment thing. Then I'll be able to do it myself, because I really don't want to be dependent on my parents. I mean, I'm 37 years old. I shouldn't have to ask them for money. I should have done a lot of things that I never really did. I haven't seen a lot of my friends this past week. I said I wanted to go out and I wanted to do all these things, and I've been spending most of my week online here in my room. Only time I leave is to either go to the restroom or go to the kitchen, make myself something to eat. I recognize that there is depression going on. I watched seasons 3 through 7 of Star Trek Voyager almost every episode. That's how depressed I was. I didn't leave my room. I hadn't seen that in a long time. This week I'm downloading a whole bunch of anime cartoons from the 70s and 80s and stuff, Vanguard Ace and some of the Force 5 stuff, Star Avengers and some other things I found. Too much sitting in the wrong position hurts. I am still looking online, though. I'm looking on Craigslist. I'm looking on the Texas Workforce Commission website for work and things. I'm doing as much as I can on that front. I just don't want to leave the house, because if I do, I will be spending gas money, and I will not be... I'll find reasons to spend money. And it's money I really can't afford to spend, because I don't got all that much of it. I'm trying to do some sort of activity with my friends where it doesn't involve any money, and it doesn't involve going out, and it doesn't involve eating out and things like that, and they're very aware that I'm being conscious about it, very conscious, and so far they've been kind of understanding. They really haven't seen how depressed I've gotten this past week, so all they've heard is my voice over the phone, and even that they're saying, wow, what's going on with you and stuff, because I mean, a couple of years ago I ended up committing myself to a institution for a week because I kind of suffered a breakdown. You know it's kind of bad when on Halloween you completely break down, start crying, and you're begging your one of your very close friends to have sex with you just so that you feel good about something for a little bit. It was a really, really bad month. I learned a lot about coping mechanisms and stuff during that time frame, and I'm still trying to work it out. There are times I have to sit down, and I don't do the meditation thing because my mind is always too active. Anyway, that's pretty much all that's going on with me right now. Some of my friends online and other places are trying to get me more excited about certain opportunities and role playing and stuff, and I just feel the enthusiasm is not there. Uh, it's probably just the culmination of all of these different events happening. The only thing I can say though is that this time I'm not having the nervous breakdown, and I'm not asking my friends to sleep with me. So I guess that's like progress. Well, anyway, thanks for listening.